Welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, July 6th, 2025. We are live 6 p.m. Eastern from Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks. And I've got for you right now 4 boxes, 2025 Panini Donruss Baseball. These come from our eBay store auctions. Again, our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. You can find our eBay auctions 4 nights a week for the following night stream. Every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we run auctions. Again, more eBay auctions tonight, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 boxes of Donruss Baseball, followed by 3 boxes of Select Basketball at 9:30 to 10 o'clock, at which point it is Score Football from 10 to 10:30. Those breaks will start with Donruss tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Once we finish our eBay Live stuff, we go to our website, which is bomberbreaks.com. You can find us streaming on our YouTube channel, which is Bomber Sports Cards. We are currently streaming both on the eBay Live platform and on our YouTube right now. If you feel like checking us out on YouTube, you can go ahead over there and say what's up to my man Russ, who is a part of Team Bomber Breaks, and he will be dropping links to some of the open breaks we've got on the website in the YouTube chat for your convenience. We ship twice a week here, every Tuesday and Friday. Typically, cards hit the mail, so these will ship out on Tuesday, along with everything we've ripped from the last week or so, since we had a day off Friday for the guys for the holiday. So everything from end of last week and today and tomorrow gonna all ship out, mega ship on Tuesday. So look for the mail days shipping out Tuesday for these, along with anything else you buy in. If you buy in through the website, we'll combine it, ship it together on Tuesday. Discount codes one more time for you if you're just tuning in. I've got July 15 on the Contenders Optic Football and Boomfest 10 on the other non-feather pick your teams. That's Inception 2024 Inception Baseball, 2025 Donruss Baseball. So I do have this product as an 8-box half case pick your team. And I also have Donruss Optic H2 Football PYTs, Boomfest 10 for 10% off. We got some random team fillers working down, a couple of basketball breaks, Select Hoops, and Topps Chrome Basketball as fillers. I've got TriStar autographed basketball jerseys, random team style. I did have some football jerseys, but that is sold out. We also have Score Football random team, UFA Club Competition Soccer, and a whole bunch more over again. BomberBreaks.com is the site. We've got personal box break offerings, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. So that's pretty much what I got for you. Again, appreciate you kind of check it, listen to what I got to say, and hope you guys have some fun. Hope it was a good weekend for you. Again, if you're watching eBay Live or YouTube, don't be afraid to hit me with a little chat mojo. Just let me know who you are. Always helps. I would advise you always to say what's up to the breakers, right? Can't possibly hurt you. All right, to line up in this one, I see a lot of familiar faces here. We've got Alvin with the Detroit Tigers, Eric B. with the Washington Nationals, Greg S. with the New York Yankees. Welcome into Jacob M. with the Oakland Athletics. James P. has the Braves, Jared C. Welcome, Jared. Rays are yours. Speedo with the Red Sox, Joshua V. Orioles and Cardinals, Mark A. with the Brewers and the Mariners, Randy S. with the Marlins, Twins, Mets, Phillies, Padres, and Giants. Richard T. has the White Sox. Ryan C. Welcome in, Ryan. Kansas City Royals are yours. Spencer has the Diamondbacks, Rockies, Rangers, and the Blue Jays. Stephen L. with the Cubs. Welcome into Tapay Y. with the L.A. Dodgers. Vincent P. gonna round us out tonight. Reds, Guardians, Astros, Angels, and Pirates for Vincent. All right, very good. That is a lineup. Best of luck to you. 3 hits per box in Donruss. A whole lot of 2 autograph, 1 mem boxes, what we've seen. Got some fun numbered stuff and a lot of other goodies. So green parallel cards and that kind of thing. Let me do a couple more things here and we'll get rocking. First step is let's get off the autofocus and get us zoomed in a little for the, or locked in rather, for the close-ups. And then real quick, just in case you guys haven't seen Donruss before or this is your first time seeing me rip Donruss, right? Donruss pack's pretty straightforward. We got the base in the middle, we got the base at the front. We've got our goodies in the middle. In this case, a Yadi Molina for the St. Louis Cardinals in the red. This is 150 out of 250 on the Yadi Molina. Right, so we'll show our hit there. Nice. Typically 1 optic card per pack. Willie Stargell in this case. There might be an insert or 2. I will take care of any green parallel inserts we get, and then rated prospects on the back. So I move pretty quick through the front and back of the packs, looking for the goodies in the middle. I've ripped an insane amount of Donruss packs this year, so pretty comfortable to get all the goodies for you quickly. But other than that, all of our breaks do get uploaded individually to our YouTube channel. If you ever want to check it out again, or you missed it, or you want to slow it down a bit, or et cetera, you can find them individually on YouTube. I do upload them in between the break after these 3 breaks are over before we start the BomberBreaks.com action. Kirby Puckett, milestones, 52 out of 199. Over 1,000 career ribbies for Kirby there for the Twins. Owen Hall there. Jim Leland Optic, Diamond Marvels, Evan Carter, Rangers. Here's a couple hits in a row. First, it's the Phenom for the Cincinnati Reds. This is Chase Burns, rated Prospect Green. 35 out of 149 on the Chase Burns, number 2 overall pick of the Reds. And behind that, we've got an autograph for the Washington Nationals. This is Andrew Pinckney. Signature Series Blue, 18 out of just 35 on the Pinckney signature. Washington Nationals once again in this break, heading to Eric B. Eric, this one is yours. First autograph of the night. Bomb Squad there. Up next, behind Reggie, it's going to be a pink rated prospect of Slade Caldwell for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Slade Caldwell, Arizona, 19 out of 79. I did, Speedo. I went Friday night to the 4th of July game for fireworks, but it was pretty hot Friday night. It would have been even hotter Saturday or Sunday. Plus, the Guardians stink. I've had to hear it all weekend. I tried hard to defend us for a while, but I mean, we just cannot score runs. I mean, it's brutal to watch. It's just brutal to watch. So, but I still was there in person on Friday. It was very fun. Dollar Dog night. So if nothing else, I got to eat some Dollar Dogs and got to see some pretty best fireworks show in Cleveland, no doubt, would be the Guardians 4th of July fireworks. So. Other than the fact that the team can't hit to score save their life, it was a fun time. Travis Bazzana, Diamond Marvels green insert for the Guardians. I gotta admit, even that's tough, right? We draft Bazzana, and I think a majority of teams were taking him number 1, and that's not his fault. He got hurt, but he's hurt. Meanwhile, you got Chase Burns and Jack Kaggs and Nick Kurtz and Jacob Mizorowski and a bunch of other guys in that draft class already up and contributing to the big league squad, and our batting average for second basemen is like 29th or 30th out of 30 right now. It's all sad. All bad. 186 out of 199, Christian Campbell for the Boston Red Sox. Nice. Good job. Yeah, hopefully more good things ahead for you guys, because we are not going to be in the mix, I don't think, unless something crazy happens. This is Prospect Jersey Kings here for the New York Mets. That's Carson Bench. Mets on the mem. Yeah, we're that's how it feels here in Cleveland a little bit too, man. It's rough. Yogi Berra debut performance. We lost 2-1 on Friday. We lost 1-0 yesterday, and it was. I know that it was scoreless through 7. We were against Scoopball today, so a little less unexpected. But we scored a run, but then we still ended up losing like 7-2 in the 10th inning or something crazy. Ian Kinsler for the Texas Rangers. Ian Kinsler, 45 out of 90. People are pissed though. We made the ALCS last year, right? So like that's the main difference between them. Like no offense, but no one had any expectations for the Pirates going into the year. We were in the ALCS, and we made payroll reducing moves. We won't call up our youngsters, right? The fans are dying for Chase DeLauder to get a shot. We had an injury to Lane Thomas, and we brought up not Chase DeLauder, and people are pissed. And I've lost the energy to battle, because I'm a sports optimist in general, and it's really hard for me to pause a picture of the Guardians and defend what they've done. So I don't know. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired of it. There's a football season yet. Go Buckeyes. They did, man. Juan Soto showed out. Mets are for real. Mets are definitely for real. And the NL in general is for real. I feel like majority of the good baseballs in the National League this year. With all respects to the good AL teams like the Yankees and Tigers and Stros. Bomb Squad, Spencer Jones green for the aforementioned New York Yankees. Spencer Jones there. we got 1 autograph and 1 mem in this box thus far. And here we've got a numbered rated prospect. That is Carson Williams of the Tampa Bay Rays. 162 out of 199 on the Carson Williams. Bomb Squad Ortiz. Here in the orange, we've got Jim Katz of the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins on the Optic Orange Jim Katz. 107 out of 199. 1 per box, typically, on these clearly rated prospects. The acetate. This is J.D. Dix of the Arizona Diamondbacks here in box number 1. Kumar Rocker, Diamond Marvels insert. And that's a boom for the Los Angeles Angels. Next day autograph, Christian Moore. Fire. Congrats, LA. Another one of those youngsters I was talking about, right? Wish we had Christian Moore up there helping us. Anyways, I'll stop complaining about the Guardians, I promise. LA Angels, great hit. Los Angeles Angels. That's down there, Vincent. Congrats, Vincent. Christian Moore, next day auto is yours. Purdy. That's a nice hit for the Pirates. It's Mr. Paul Skeens in the red. The Skeens is 166 out of 250, but we'll take any and all numbered Skeens for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Vincent. Judge Elite Series. Trevor Hoffman Milestones. All right, very good. That is box number 1 of your 4-box break. We had autographs of Christian Moore and Andrew Pinckney for the Nationals, plus a Carson Benj Mets mem as our box 1 hits. Good luck to everybody here as we move into box number 2. Numbered hit here. This is going to be Austin Wells, the New York Yankees. 124 out of 250 in the red on the Austin Wells. New York, New York. Here we've got a numbered Diamond Marvels for the New York Mets. That's Luis Angel Acuna. 17 out of 199 on the Acuna numbered insert for the Mets. We've lost 9 in a row. 9 in a row. Connor Griffin there and Jesus Made there. Next up, it's going to be Jackson Chourio, Unleashed Green insert. Milwaukee Brewers. This one is made with bits of real Panther, so you know it's good. Chourio Brew Crew. Next up, it's Charlie Condon for the Colorado Rockies. Rated prospect green on the Condon. This is 127 out of 149, again, for the Rockies. And behind that, a nice-looking autograph for the Cleveland Guardians. This is Welbin Francisca. Welbin Francisca, infielder, Cleveland. On that one, signature series for the Guardians, Vincent, yours on the Francisca. The folks that I know that work for the Guardians like him a lot. You never know, but heard a lot of positive things from folks via Bomber Wayne, who actually knows the folks that work at the Guardians, but I claim it at this point. Bobby Witt, Elite Series. Pedro Martinez here for the Boston Red Sox. Speedo on the board. Pedro, 149 out of 199. Optic orange. That is Brady House. I've got Christian Moore here for the LA Angels. 5 out of 199 in the green. Rated prospect Christian Moore. And behind Theo Gillen, it's another New York Mets mem. Brandon Sproat, 93 out of 99 on the Jersey Kings mem. Rady getting Benj and now Sproat on the Mets mems to 99 on that one. Diamond Kings of Slade Caldwell. And Buster Posey here in the red for the San Francisco Giants. Optic red Buster. 31 out of 99 on the Posey. Receiver King Bomb Squad. Catfish Hunter. And behind JD Dix is going to be a Braden Montgomery next day autograph for the Chicago White Sox. Really nice looking card there. Nice looking sig. These next days are bangers. Man, I love the on card, and I just love that these guys are doing a good job filling up the space. Love it. Very good hit there. Richard T. Richard, you got the White Sox. You're getting the Braden Montgomery next day auto. Next up in the purple, I've got rated prospect of Cooper Pratt for the Milwaukee Brewers. Cooper is 32 out of 99. Milwaukee on the Pratt. All right, let's see, we got, I think, one more auto to find, hopefully, here. Roman Anthony, Elite Series. Roman has been raking. Carter Holton. This is Diamond Marvels of Kumar Rocker, rookie green. On the Rocker, Texas. Diamond Marvels green insert. Next, we've got a Texas Ranger, Evan Carter, here in the red, 112 out of 250. It's kind of wild to hear Josh Young got sent down. Hey, no problem, Richard. Congrats. Prince Fielder Bomb Squad. All right, very good. We've got 2 boxes remain. But not before we find a couple more hits. Here it's Tito for the Red Sox. Optic color match in red. For John, this is 1 out of 99 on the Francona. And Ryan Sloan, rated prospect clear for the Seattle Mariners. Charlie on the insert. No problem, Vince. You're very welcome. All right, folks, halfway through. 2 boxes still to go. Best of luck, everyone. We had, what do we have? Braden Montgomery. Let's see. We got 4, 6. No, we got Braden Montgomery and Welbin Francisca autos and a Brandon Sproat mem in box number 2. Into box number 3. Let's see what we can find. Going to start with a green Chase Dollander Unleashed insert for the Rockies. Chase Dollander green Unleashed. We've got Selected Basketball to follow this one, and then Score Football after that. From our eBay auctions last night. You can find these same products again tonight in our eBay store auction starting at 9 p.m. Eastern with this Donruss Baseball 4-boxers, and then Select, and then Score. Here we've got Jacob Wilson, the all-star starter for the American League. 82 out of 250 on the Wilson Red for the Athletics. Matt Shaw on the insert. Next, we've got Tink Hence here, optic for the Cardinals. 160 out of 199 on the Tink Hence. Next up, we've got a rated prospect of Arjan Namala for the Blue Jays. Clear acetate Namala. And behind that, got a pretty darn cool looking Bobby Witt Boom Unleashed Blue 6 out of 49 on the Witt. Always take that from my Kansas City owner. Congrats, Royals. Cool hit one for you there. Blue Unleashed Witt 6 out of 49. Behind Christian Campbell, we're going to have an autograph for the New York Mets. It's Jet Williams. Jet Williams rated prospect purple for New York. Queens Club here going once again to Randy S. Randy. 36 out of 49 on the Jet Williams. Rated prospect optic purple auto. Mets always hitting in the Donruss. Always. Next, we've got a blue Waney, Adam Wainwright for the St. Louis Cardinals. 107 out of 149. That is not the right size top. How'd you get there? Wainwright to 149 for the Cardinals in the blue. James Wood insert. Eden Miller Optic. Kirby Puckett Milestones. Next, we've got Jordan Lawler there, and Dalton Rushing here. LA Dodgers, rated prospect purple on the Dalton Rushing. This is 9 out of 49. Dodgers. Got some Inception baseball cases working down. 10% off with the code BOOMFEST10. 24 Inception, guys. A pretty ridiculous rookie class there. So if you want to take a shot to chase a few of those 24 rookie autos, or Judge and Ohtani are both in that product. So you got a couple opportunities. And here's a fun one. We've got Cole Young for the Seattle Mariners. Artist proof 5 out of 25 on the Cole Young. The kind of textured vintage back. Seattle Mariners, once again, congrats to Mark. Cole Young to 25 is yours. 5 out of 25 to be precise. And behind that, I've got a mem piece here for the New York Yankees. This is Lou Piniella. Lou Piniella mem. Yanks. Yankees in this break heading to Greg S. Greg, Lou Piniella mem is yours. I'm always a fan of these greetings from, and that's a particularly nice one. Greetings from Pittsburgh, the Steel City. Paul Skeens. I'd do that for any of those, though, just because I take great pride in my greetings from Cleveland box topper size ones. So I'm like, if you're from the city, it's kind of a cool thing to have. I don't know. Breaker's choice, right? Colt Keith here. Detroit baseball in the pink on the Colt Keith. We've got 39 out of 79. I've got a purple rated prospect of Dylan Head. 64 out of 99 on the Dylan Head. Marlins. Purple to 99. Couple things here. That's Pedro there. And this is Barry Larkin. Milestones for the Cincinnati Reds, celebrating his .295 career batting average. 148 out of 199 on the Barry. Cincy. All right, so up next in the green, this is a rated prospect of Ben Hess for the New York Yankees. Ben Hess, 14 out of 199. Next up, I've got Nolan Ryan here for the Texas Rangers, Optic Green. On the Nolan, 138 out of 149. We do have a redemption. I tried my best to read it upside down face, but all All right, I'm like 99.9% sure about this one, but I always like to double check before I show it and announce it just in case, right? I don't have to want to be like, oh, just kidding. But it's one of those things like you always think you know it, but you just always can double check. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, I've got a Kendall George redemption base rated prospect optic signatures of Kendall George. Once again, Dodgers on this one to pay. This is yours. Got to redeem it, but once you do, you have a Kendall George optic sig. Dodgers on the Kendall George redemption. Bomb squad of Sheffield is a Yankee. And finish it up. Box number 3. Jesus made and Triantos. All right, so we had Jet Williams and Kendall George autographs, with the Kendall being a redemption, plus Lou Piniella Yankees mem as our hits there in box number 3. As we move into box number 4, I ask you to help me out. If you're having a fun time with me, smack that like button for me, a little thumbs up. Whether you're watching on eBay Live, YouTube, or the YouTube video at a later time, they all help me out, get our stream out to as many folks that enjoy the card breaks as possible. Appreciate you if you could hit that like button for me right now for extra run good in this 4th and final box of Donruss Baseball. If you want more Donruss, you can take a shot at the eBay auctions tonight from 9 to 9:30. You can also grab your teams outright over at bomberbreaks.com. We've got an 8-box half case pick your team available. You can use the code BOOMFEST10 for 10% off on the 8-boxer. Milestones Kirby Puckett, over 1,000 Kirby Ribbies once again in the green for the Twins. We also have 24 Inception baseball cases filling, and a ton of other good stuff over at bomberbreaks.com. Blake Burke here for the Milwaukee Brewers in the blue, 10 out of 149 on the Bomber Breaks Blake Burke boom. Brew crew there, blue. Schmitz there, Unleashed Carson Bench here. Jim Rice on the optic. And here, Optic Red. This is Seaver King of the Washington Nationals. Rated prospect Optic Red on Seaver, 93 out of 99. 93 out of 99, Seaver King. Rated prospect clear, Chase Burns of the Cincinnati Reds. Part of the Wake Forest takeover that's been happening in Major League Baseball. No problem. That to pay? Yeah, no problem. You're very welcome. Dylan Cruz, rated rookie, and Yarlin Susana is going to reveal an autograph, I believe. It is Bryce Cunningham for the New York Yankees, I believe. Rated prospect optic on the Bryce Cunningham. Does seem to be that dark blue, rated prospect. Let's take a quick moment to confirm. Certainly the jersey makes it pretty good. Now, I will admit there's not many guys that I haven't seen a whole bunch of, so he's a little bit rarer from that standpoint. He is a New York Yankee. Looks like a second rounder. Very good. Yanks on that one. Bryce Cunningham. New York. Bronx style in this one. That's Greg S. Greg, autograph is yours. Select Basketball is up after this one. Rated prospect blue here. It's Bryce Matthews of the Houston Astros. Rated prospect 90 out of 149 on the Bryce. Charlie Condon there. I've got Bomb Squad Green for Baltimore. This is Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo Bomb Squad insert. Green. Dummy card. We've got Tim Hudson followed by A-Rod here. Texas Rangers, Alex Rodriguez in the Optic Green. A-Rod 62 out of 149. For Texas. Next up, we've got a hit for the hometown guards. It's Mr. Travis Bazzana, Diamond Marvels, 124 out of 199 on the Bazzana. Ah, very good. Yes, I can help you with that. It's very straightforward. You're gonna go to Panini's website, right? Basically Panini America. There'll be a right there, PaniniAmerica.net. You'll see a thing that says redeem redemptions. You got to scratch off this code and then put the code in. If your first time with Panini or Topps, you'll have to put in like your information to make an account, and then they just send it right to you. Most of these ones don't take too long, but. Yeah, just go to Panini, make an account, scratch that off, put the numbers in there, and go from there. But you can always message us if you have any questions, my man. Ooh, right on the cue, we've got a fun one. Good luck. It's a 1 of 1 printing plate. Boom! Of Jim Palmer of the Baltimore Orioles. Always cool to see the plate 1 of 1 show up. I'm a big plate guy, right? Mixed feelings always about the plates. I'm a plate guy. I think it's a cool piece of history that this piece helped make a whole bunch of other cool cards. For the Baltimore Orioles, Orioles in this one, that's Joshua. Joshua, congrats. That one is yours. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for, my man. No problem at all. Jim Palmer, Baltimore. Where's my Baltimore Orioles spot? Gotta be somewhere. There they are. Joshua V. I think I might have said that. Joshua V. The 1 of 1 is you. Pretty cool. Unleashed, Leo. Wayne there, and David Shields here. Rated prospect orange for Kansas City. David Shields, 66 out of 199. And we do have another redemption. This one is going to be Signature Series Red for the New York Yankees. It's Ben Rice. Booming. Nice hit there. Another redemption, but well worth your time to my Yankees owner, Greg S. Greg, nice one for you. Signature Series Red, Ben Rice. Ben Rice, redemption, New York Yankees, Signature Series Red on that one. All right, up next, we've got a Milestones Paul Molitor, a little dummy card trickeration, and that. So guys, what's going to happen here, I'm going to bring the boom and finish this break off. Then we're going to do Select Basketball, and that will be followed by Score Football. After that, we fill breaks from our website, bomberbreaks.com. You can find our stream at Bomber Sports Cards YouTube. If you want more action for the rest of the evening, you can find it there, including Donruss Baseball, Inception Baseball, Select Basketball, Topps Chrome Basketball, Club Competition Soccer, Topps Finest, UFC Chrome, pretty much all the goodies are out there. We do memorabilia. I got football jerseys sold out. I got basketball jerseys working down. Both from one from the football jersey from Gold Rush. The basketball jerseys are from TriStar. So we do a lot of random team style. Here's a hit for the Red Sox. Jim Rice for you, Speedo. 113 out of 149 in the blue on the Jim Rice. I've got the last of my had posted random teams on Score Football. We saw out the first 2. We've got number 3 available, just $29.99. Gets you a random team in 2025 Score Football. That's the first look at the 25 football class. Score style, 4 autographs per box in those. Pretty good value just to have some fun and see if you can't hit something crazy. Some of those cards, they do have some NIL cards in the Score Football that will get randomized if we pull any. And some of those NIL guys, particularly the Buckeyes, are going YOLO. So worth a shot in my opinion. Beyond just some of the cool rookie autos, to find maybe one of those monsters. I was appalled / impressed with how much the Ohio State guys were going for. 33 out of 99. Kyle Teal, White Sox there on the prospect Jersey Kings. Part of the G-Rocket trade, now with the White Sox on the mem. Debut dominance of Willie McCovey, Giants. We've got Andrew Jones there, and Kobe Mayo here for the Baltimore Orioles in the green. Kobe Mayo, 13 out of 149. 2 packs remaining, folks. Cliff Lee insert. And our last pack of your 4 boxes of Donruss Baseball. Going to produce a hit here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's Nick York. Nick York, 111 out of 250 in the red. Last hit of the break for the Pirates. And that will do it. All right, very good, folks. Appreciate you jumping in. Let me put the few cards aside, and we'll do a full recap for you. In case you're watching back later or want to double check the hits, this is what we got for you. Again, about 1 per box. We did find 4 of the rated prospect clears. That's Chase Burns, Arjan Namala, Ryan Sloan, and J.D. Dix on those. We had the green inserts, plus I always like to do the greetings from Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens there, plus the green inserts of Chase Dollander, Kumar Rocker, Jackson Churio, Spencer Jones, Travis Bazzana, Kobe Mayo, and Kirby Puckett on the greens. We had mem pieces here, mems, 1 per box. Kyle Teal to 99 for the White Sox, Lou Piniella for the Yankees, Brandon Sproat to 99 for the Mets, and Carson Bange also for the Mets. Numbered hits. Numbered hits in this one include Nick York, Kobe Mayo, Jim Rice, David Shields, A-Rod for the Rangers, Bryce Matthews, Seaver King, Blake Burke, Nolan Ryan for the Rangers, Ben Hess, Barry Larkin, Dylan Head, Colt Keith, Cole Young to 25 for Seattle, and Dalton Rushing. More numbered hits include Adam Wainwright, the Bobby Witt to 49 unleashed, Tink Hence, Jacob Wilson, Tito, Evan Carter and Cooper Pratt, Buster Posey, Christian Moore, Pedro, and Charlie Condon. Rounding out the numbered hits, we had Luis Angel Acuna, rookie to 199 for the Mets, and Austin Wells, Yankees. Paul Skeens and Jim Catt, Carson Williams and Ian Kinsler, Christian Campbell, Slade Caldwell, Chase Burns, Kirby Puckett, and Yadier Molina. We also had the 1 of 1 Jim Palmer printing plate boomage for the Baltimore Orioles. And our autographs, a pair of redemptions for the New York Yankees. It's Ben Rice, Signature Series Red. And for the LA Dodgers, it's Kendall George, base rated Prospect Optic Signatures. We also had Jet Williams for the Mets, Welbin Francisca for the Guardians. This got in the wrong pile. That's Bazzana to 199, obviously. Bryce Cunningham, autograph for the Yankees, and Andrew Pinckney to 35 for the Nationals. We also had a pair of next day autographs on the back row. It's Braden Montgomery for the Chicago White Sox, and Christian Moore for the LA Angels. All right, perfect. Thank you all. We're going to go ahead and move on now to Select Basketball.